Welcome boys and girls, Costin here with Star Wars Zero Company, or as I'd like to call it, XCOM Star Wars Edition, or maybe even XCOM 3, considering who made it and how the game is. So, we're going to start the campaign on the Expert difficulty, and we're going to enable Permadeath, Beskar mode, and yeah, let's enable tutorials because we don't know what we're going to encounter right here. I mean, this is the first playthrough. Or rather, it's the second, because I already started one, and, well, I was just testing things out.
Is it as bad as they're saying?
7 more worlds intend to secede. The Senate will announce it in tomorrow morning's session. That's only the headline. Intelligence was just briefed on reports of a separatist fleet massing in the Sinnelleos system. The planet's about to become a battleground.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Hawks.
Name's familiar.
They were a rising star in the Grand Army, captained the 100th Clone Company, under Jedi General Pong Krell.
Right, I've read about them. Weren't they dismissed after leading their company into that massacre on Antine?
That's what they put on the news. Whatever happened, Hawks went private. Built up their own intelligence outfit. Zero Company. Take a look for yourself.
Alright, so let the customization begin. So I'm going to go with human. It doesn't quite matter what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to change, I think, the hair a bit. Just the beard, let's say the beard style, maybe. I mean, I gotta love that glorious beard right there. Who wouldn't want that for their character? And I guess the hair color a bit right there. And yeah, that's about it, because I think the default character looks pretty solid. So, especially because we are going to give them ARC Trooper gear right there. So, still watch ARC Trooper equipment right there. Should I hide in conversation? I mean, the beard versus a clone trooper helmet. I mean, decisions. And that's my customization right there. And then we get to choose a class, so, or a specialization. We do get to actually use our character. So we have Assault, Gunslinger, Heavy, Medic, Scoundrel, Scout, Sharpshooter, and Soldier. I think I'm going to want to go with a guy who has a grenade, assuming that any of them actually do. So first movement, salvo, okay. Quick draw, that gives you the ability of taking a sidearm shot. We'll see how useful that would be. Defense, HP, retaliation, a counterattack against the next attack, intimidating posture, first responder, okay, easy mark, scoundrel instinct, the spotter, soldier. So we really don't have like a grenade. There we go. So that's a grenade specialization, but doesn't mention anything about like having an actual grenade. So I guess that's a piece of equipment that you need to decide if you're going to use. So I think I'm just going to go with Gunslinger then, because like, you know, keen eye, quick draw, fires 2 times at any combination of enemies. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, because I kind of really want to go with a repeater blaster. So yeah, let's just go with that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the baseline.
Everything all right over here?
Welcome to the team.
All right, so we have finished creating him.
They're exactly what we've been looking for. Skilled, experienced, comfortable in a war zone.
Known operators include former separatists and syndicate associates. I'll grant you skilled, but a band of crooks led by some washout?
Fathom and the Coil aren't sitting on their hands. With Sinnelleos under threat, our window's closing. We take a risk, or we lose.
Agreed. Contact Hawks via proxy. I'll clear the funds.
Some clankers. Oh, I'm ready, Sarge. Yeah, I'm spoiling for a scrap. Pilot, look out!
Still got it, old man.
Where's our evac, Cap?
Got a signal out. Ride's on the way, but it's gonna be a minute. How we looking, Cab? Cab, you hear me?
Hurry makes hurty. The slow working means the fingies keeping.
Good for you, Pops. While we're all wearing blaster bolts for neckties, you'll still be able to do your arithmetic.
Getting hot over here.
Keep on it, Papa. We're gonna buy you some time.
Alright, so we got a battle right here. Droids. Welcome to the Clone Wars! And I gotta say, that freaking intro was awesome. He's already wounded. I'm sure he will have a long and fruitful life. Oh, this is definitely like XCOM. We'll see how horrible the shooting is gonna be.
I see him.
Keep in mind, the tutorial is probably something you can't lose.
You missed.
Yeah, I really think he's gonna have a long
Cover me.
and fruitful life. We do have a clone trooper.
Another clanker for the scrap heap.
Okay, let's end the turn. So we got the droid moving right there. Ooh, he took a bit of damage. I wonder how healing is gonna work. All right. Okay. So I've got 2 AP right there. I need 3, but let's leave him for last. This is the kind of situation where you really want the grenade. If he manages that shot, that would be something.
Nice one.
I actually got lucky in an XCOM game? I don't believe it.
Taking a shot.
He did that.
Blood's down.
Never doubted you for a second, Cabby.
The client gets their Yuga, but what about the rest?
I reckon it's up for grabs.
You want to do the honors, Pops?
3-4, pry the door.
There goes your score.
Cab, check for more of those things in there.
Cab, no checky. You.
I'll cover you.
Yeah, that's what you said last time. I guess that's what we're after.
Company coming.
Eyes up. Look alive.
So yeah, a really important feature of the Clone Wars, the Separatists and also the Republic didn't just have like clone troopers and droids on there fighting the war. There are plenty of other forces, local forces. Oh, that's quite a few of them.
Separatist mercs? Guess they're pretty fond of that hollow puck. Let's show them what we can do.
Alright, so lag when you put an Overwatch. Gee, wonder why. Haven't seen that before.
Aurelio, help me out.
We'll cover you, Cap. I don't like the look of these Seps.
Okay. That's gonna get really annoying very quickly. That's one down. Oh, they're damaged, so we're not in a terrible situation whatsoever. Guess they've been fighting the real army. It also lags when they put Overwatch. Granted, this is on the max settings, but everything else in the game, including explosions, seem to run just fine. I guess it's just...
Down.
Hold tight. Moving to flank.
Yeah, we want to go there. Can't do anything else, I'm afraid. So, brutal strike it is.
Oh yeah.
Enough messing around.
Can't move. He's dead. Wait, he's still alive? No.
Soldier down.
Hang on, Aurelio. We're coming. I got you, buddy. Cab, Trick, get a move on.
Let's hustle, Pops.
Yeah, definitely would have been useful had they moved earlier. I never know, right? Well, let's hold on a second.
Oi.
Would really like a grenade, I admit. He's not really in a position to take any shots, unfortunately. And if I move him there... Well, we can move him there. Closer, so he only does 2 AP. 65%. I'll believe it when I see it. Hold on. Yeah, I can't really do that right there. Can move him there to take cover. Okay, so that's destroyed the cover. Set Overwatch in that position. Not quite enough.
Let's finish this.
Oof. Well, it's probably very scripted, so you don't end up, you know. I mean, especially given the fact that we do have...
I'll never surrender.
Alright.
All here.
You will never surrender and you won't fall here. Well, 5 of your buddies are dead, friend. Okay, that sorted it out.
Gates onto Hawks. Ready to go?
We've been ready, Mevo. Where are you?
Looking for somewhere to land that isn't swarming with separatists.
There's a platform up ahead. We'll meet you there.
Alright, next section.
Doesn't look like the Republic's gonna win today.
Probably not.
Until it's over.
If we want to get out of here, that'll have to move.
Alright, let's move into a combat position. That's an explosive if I've ever seen one. That is a prime grenade spot.
Oh, good. They're all friends.
Let me do what I do. That's why Hawks pays me the big time credits.
You do it well, my friend. Now for the rest of them. Trick, get in on this.
Yeah, that is pretty useful. We didn't quite kill him. That one's dead. Well, he still has a shot.
Nice one, Trick.
You're coming with me.
Not bad.
Right, dead.
Clear. Landing pad's just ahead.
So let's get out of here then.
We have to move that crate. That looks like a control panel.
On it, boss.
You sure about that? I would rather deal with the enemies first.
What the hell? Where'd he go?
Can I do anything? Nope. Well, it was nice knowing you, brother.
There she goes.
That was foolish. That was even worse than I imagined.
The Infinite is undimmed.
Fire in the hole. Yeah, there. Good.
So we start with the rocket trooper. Alright, that's the last one. Almost. Hold on.
Hawks, ahead.
Come on.
Need a hand? Yes.
He did get it.
Pulling in.
You see me, Bo. Go ahead and power up a stretcher, too.
Anything you can do?
I work wonders, not miracles. I'd hope this be a dry job.
He was a good operator. He knew the risks. Went in with eyes wide open.
Hawks, we have a survivor.
Get that mask off.
Vital signs are critical.
Yeah, I'll say.
Those who eat. Those who are eaten.
He looks sick. What's he saying?
Not right in the head.
I am of the coil. And I am infinite. Fathom. She will show you your destiny. It is not death that awaits me. Not death. No.
Well, he was wrong about that.
The coil. All right, I think we're done here. Let's get scarce before any more of these creeps show up.
Home, sweet home.
Can't keep working like this.
If this about the refresher, Cab said it wasn't his fault, but he won't do it again.
What? No, this is about money. Rent is due and our last 2 clients skipped out on us.
We just wrapped up the Sinnelleos job.
Well, even when they pay up, it won't cover 1/3 of our debt to the Huts. I told you it was extortion and you were all, oh, desperate times, Rue. And guess what? Surprise, surprise, now they are even more desperate.
Aurelio's gone.
Did he run off?
No.
Great. Great, and on top of everything else, we gotta hire a new operator. With what? Credits.
Just put Cab and whoever else has people skills on collections and cut the ops budget. That'll keep the lights on for now.
There is nothing to trim. Best butcher in the galaxy couldn't find an ounce of fat.
I think she can.
Oh. How the cark do you sell a line like that?
Delivery's everything.
Yeah.
Listen. Just stick with me for now, okay? I'm working on it.
All right. But not forever.
Of course not. Hey, you know, worst case, saving your salary buys us a whole month.
Oh. Come find me at the holo table when you're ready to start digging yourself out of this hole.
All right. Business as usual. All right. Objectives: go to the holo table, speak with other companions along the way. Welcome to our base of operations, I guess. So, the den is a decommissioned cargo freighter permanently. Okay. So, this is our base of operations. No, I'm not going to play that. What I am looking is for the customization button and leveling system or leveling table. I imagine there is one.
Hey, Cap. A shame about Aurelio.
Yeah.
We were squabbling over college just last night. Hell of a thing. But if he can take it, I can. Did we at least get paid for the job?
Not yet. Still waiting for our mystery client to pay us a visit.
Speaking of mysteries, for a guy who barely played, that little Rhodian was suspiciously lucky at Corellian Spike.
You think he was rolling loaded chance cubes?
It made playing him halfway interesting. But he wasn't that lucky. In the end.
No, I guess not. Catch anything on your listening rig, Cab? Should we expect trouble from the Sinnelleos job?
Ah, lots of seppy chatter natter, but not Trekkie Zero Company.
Good. What do you think's on that coil hollow puck we nabbed? Battle plans?
Nah. Only question Cabby asking is whether the client paying on time. Curious beckoning makes spurious reckoning, eh?
Yeah, you're probably right.
You're listening to Missives from the Front. Sinnelleos. You may have visited this Outer Rim destination to enjoy the dusky beauty of its natural landscape, or to spectate the thrilling contests of the Safatoma Speedway. But you might not have known that Sinnelleos is also a crucial node in the Republic's Outer Rim presence. A way station for Republic ships seeking to bring peace to distant worlds. Well, all of that changed yesterday, when news broke of a separatist battle fleet darkening Sinnelleos' skies. Republic response, led by Admiral Doran, was swift, and our valiant men inflicted heavy losses on the separatist lines. But ultimately, the Admiral was forced into a reluctant rout when separatist reinforcements arrived, led by the vile General Crix. But dawn will break on Sinnelleos. Admiral Doran has vowed to retake the world just as soon as resources can be committed. A reminder of the intrepidity of our faraway heroes. This has been your missive from the front. As ever, we are your eye in the sky, your boots on the ground, and your connection to our heroes afield. One people, one republic.
Well, I guess we finally get to hear the Clone Wars propaganda. Jeez. I mean, I know it was bad, but still.
Clev, any maintenance issues to report?
Don't worry about it.
Well, now I'm worried. Wish we had the credits to get this bucket of bolts working again.
Could be useful. Is that a companion? Let's see what we got on the map, actually. Ah! Finally. So we can teleport around the map. Yeah, it's locked. We can access customization, but that is about it. So let's see what we got. We can't change anything. But we can... Can we? No, hold on. Oh, we can change his outfit. Alright. Well, I guess it makes better sense than a freaking vest. Right. No, you don't get that. So we can give him the 500 first. We can also change color. But it's also the, you know, the specifics of it. Kind of wish with some of these that they would change the color automatically, but regardless.
Shame about Aurelio.
Who's Aurelio?
No tears for the fallen in Zero Company.
I got the living to worry about. We'll be joining Aurelio soon enough if we don't start making some credits. Fast.
I figured we were in bad shape when Runa blew in here huffing up a storm. Hope you two got a plan.
We're working on it.
Good, good. I should have the wiring in the armory patched up before too long. We'll still be broke, but at least I'll be able to keep our blasters in working order.
It's that winning mix of savvy and understatement that makes me glad I hired you on, Niche.
Do let me know if I can be of assistance. All right, Hawks. That was a strange bunch we encountered on Sinnelleos. Did you notice the marks on the face of the one I examined?
They were pretty hard to miss. What do you think it was?
Scarification, perhaps. Some kind of disease. I'm programmed for emergency medicine, not dermatology. Whatever it was, it looked unhealthy.
Aurelio had style. I'll give him that.
I have something for you at the holo table. You're not gonna like this, but the alternative is worse. There's somebody that would like to talk to you.
Foxy!
Hello, Gorga.
Chimusa uba bota jawama di bata grancha. Inka uba chalik ula tani uba fuba.
Could you just throw us a bone here, Gorga? Business, it's been slow, but I assure you nobody wants this debt covered more than me.
Uba gusha hoxi. Jipicha jobana uba. Captain Shano. John uba botak drakris naidi bata. Dun hutu iti krida. Sadono hocha kwana luto.
Oh, that's so generous of you, Gorga.
Okay. Hi, Gorga. Let's be realistic here. Those are some big, rapidly compounding numbers. There's got to be something you can do for us.
Che uba runa kikiyunu. Naiski flada gak chup wandera. Wow zero company na mi. Uba kwidu jobana gini.
Huh.
What? Really?
Ulira karigo matlope hoxi. De bata wama wamak. Ji uska. Me gist peach uska.
Alright, so we get operations and tactical missions for the current cycle. We got 9 cycles to deal with that, so intel cost. That would give us 500 credits. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be.
Talk to you about getting an exterminator in your office for that stone mite thing.
What stone mite thing?
You know what? Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Alright, that would give us credit. Yeah, let's go with that.
You're welcome.
Alright, tactical mission on La Fall. Free operators. Alright. Difficulty, risky. No shit! What about the pirates on La Fall? If any of them dies, we lose. We cannot customize anything! Alright. This is gonna be interesting. I should probably stop right here, or at the very least make sure that this recording has been handled well so far. This is kind of the problem when you're playing like an Iron Man mode difficulty, is you kind of need to make sure that your recording works well. Because, yeah, that's one of the problems. Look, I know there's tricks around it to get it to work, but, yeah, this is kind of like a point. Also, I do want to actually be certain that this video doesn't get demonetized, simply because when we're dealing with Star Wars stuff, you do generally have, like, you know, music to worry about. Like, I did some tests on that. But yeah, so far, pretty fun. But this will be the real test, because that was a tutorial mission. That was really scripted. But yeah, we'll see. I guess I'll decide if I continue after this point. Depends on length, too.